So it's been quite a long time since I have done pregnancy vlogs. And to be perfectly honest, I didn't even know what to talk about when I was sitting down to think about doing another one of these. I am 12 weeks pregnant. There's a Garrett. Okay, I can totally hear you pee. Thank you, Garrett. Please leave.
Don't get me on edgy.
This is my 4th pregnancy, but my 3rd baby, hopefully. We'll see. I don't know. I have this just strange feeling that, the only way I can describe it is it just feels like something's wrong. Like, some days I feel okay, and sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, sometimes I don't even feel pregnant. I still don't feel pregnant yet. This was a huge surprise. As you know, or as you may know, I have been in school for the past year. Maybe it's a year? I don't remember. For the past at least year, getting my prerequisites for nursing, for the nursing program that's here. And just kind of, having our little plan set out into, getting into the nursing program, and you have to have, it's so crazy. You just have to have so much stuff just to get into it. So I was working really hard towards that, and then we just kind of find out, yay, one day we're pregnant again. So definitely not planned at all. I know I'd said the last time that somebody had asked me if we were going to have any more kids, and I was like, well, we definitely haven't just thrown the idea out the window of having more kids, but as of right now, I think that we're just going to wait for just a little bit longer. We do want to get our degrees, and we want, stuff like that to happen first. So this time has just felt very different with everything. I mean, I still get it now. I'm saying a lot. I still get it now, but for the most part, my nausea has dissipated. It was very bad in the first. I know I'm still technically the first trimester, but it doesn't feel like it anymore. It feels like I'm tapering off into the second. Oh my goodness, it was horrible. I was just like the other day, just to give you an idea of how bad this is. The other day, I was eating a green bean, and if you know, green beans have, pieces of string, fibrous material in them, and a piece of that got stuck on the back of my tongue, which is fine and cool. No big deal. You just take a drink and it goes down. I didn't have a drink with me, so I got up to get a drink and I started gagging. And I ended up going to the bathroom and throwing everything out. All because of that one little stinking thing in the back of my throat. It was horrible. And I've thrown up more times this pregnancy than any of my other pregnancies combined. It's ridiculous. I hate throwing up. It's one of the worst feelings ever. Your whole body just... And I did have bleeding with Jet in the first couple of weeks after I had found out. Around 8 weeks. And I bled with him every single month that the time that I would have started my period. I bled every single month until I had him. And it was very strange. Like, if I didn't know that I was pregnant, I probably would have been one of those people that was like, I didn't know I was pregnant. I had my period every month. I did bleed for about a week with this one. And we ended up going to the ER, getting everything checked out. We did hear the heartbeat, and everything was perfect so far. And we were very interested by the ultrasound. It's not as apparent on this ultrasound, but as you can see, there is a little blip right here, and that's actually an extra sac that is filled with blood, and they think that that's where my bleeding came from. But on the picture, that little tiny blip was as big as the sack that the baby's in. So it was like 2 sacks, and she was like, oh, this one's blood and it'll go away. And I'm just thinking, that's huge. That is the same size as the sack that my baby's in. And it scared me. Since I haven't seen an ultrasound since then, I don't know what it looks like, and I'm not sure if my body has reabsorbed it or if it's even still there. But yes, this was, when was this? 8 weeks and 1 day. So that's the little blip. And from what she was saying, that's the yolk sac, and then there's the baby. So pretty cool. For being a surprise, it's a pretty awesome surprise, if you ask me. And my back has hurt so bad since day 1. My back has hurt. It's an intense pain. It feels like somebody's just doing this to the middle part of my back. It hurts very badly. Normally, in all my other pregnancies, my hair would thicken and I wouldn't lose my hair. It would thicken and it'd be all nice and pretty and stuff. And with this pregnancy, I'm actually losing hair. So I don't feel pregnant yet, except for the fact that my belly is tightened. I feel tightening and pulling, and you know, that fun feeling. We're in week 12. I'm finally feeling okay. I still feel like something's just off or wrong, or I don't know. And I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm not trying to sound rude or anything, but if you have a horror story about how you felt like you were wrong or something was wrong in your pregnancy and it actually was, I don't really want to hear it. And I don't mean to sound rude, but I just don't want to put any more ideas. I refuse to search on the internet about feeling like something is wrong in my pregnancy, because I know there's gonna be horror stories about like something, and I just don't want to add that to my brain right now. So, for the most part, everyone that knows us is just like 99% sure it's a girl, just based on what I've told them. Like, it just feels different, and it feels like something's off and it's not right, and I don't know. And so they're like 99% sure that it's a girl. And we also, this might surprise a lot of people, and actually a lot of our family doesn't know this either. Sorry. We are choosing not to find out the gender this time. So just to add to that whole suspense of like, well, if it's a girl, we really don't have the stuff. We're just not gonna find out at all. And we're gonna find out in the hospital when I'm pushing it out, and there it be. What is it? So I will show you my belly. Not that there's actually a belly there, but it feels like I should, because I kind of do it every week for the pregnancy thing. So let's just continue this. So here is 12 weeks. There it be. I don't really remember how big I was with Jet, so I'll have to go back and look at my 12-week video, but I definitely feel my uterus way higher than it is supposed to be. So I'm really excited, and I still cannot believe that we're having a third. Oh my goodness. It's incredible, just to say the least. Otherwise, I think that's it, and I will talk to y'all next week with week 13. This is so weird. Probably not much is going to change either. I feel like I shouldn't do them every week like I used to, but I know a lot of people were telling me that I should, so I don't know. I will talk to y'all later, though. Have a great week, and I will see you next week with another pregnancy update.